Okay, so this is an unusual recipe. What you're doing is you're making sure that the cupcake has sunken in. So you wait a few minutes after it's sitting in the pan. You wait a while, then you take it out. It actually sinks in. You take the piping bag and you pipe it in the bottom of the cupcake. You put it directly in, make a hole and pipe a little bit, and you just pipe some in the bag, and then you let the other stuff come out. So in other words, you're having some in the cake and some on the top of the cake. Then you're going to go over here to your chocolate buttercream frosting. Okay, and I let this chill a bit, and I'm doing this all one-handed, so I apologize. And then I'm just going to, hold on, I'm going to smear it over. Obviously I'm going to ice it, but I really can't do so much with one hand. But I'm going to fill in the chocolate part over the cream cheese filling. And then you're just going to let these set. And then after they set just a little bit to get like chilled, you can even freeze them if you want a little bit. Then you just sprinkle them with powdered sugar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill these now. And then I am going to, and it doesn't matter, by the way, if you see these little things like where the cream cheese, like I didn't do the little squiggle anything fancy. It doesn't have to be fancy. The idea is it just stays in there real quick. I just did like a little extra to ones I thought only got a little bit. And then you put the chocolate filling over it, almost like a tart. And then you put it in the refrigerator or freezer to set. I prefer the freezer a little bit to set slightly to make it quicker. And then you're going to put some powdered sugar over. You're going to put in one of those little, the little confectioner sugar sifters, and then just pour it right over the Japanese cheesecake cupcakes at the end. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel, Remote-Backroad-Jungles, with a dash in between each word. And my link is www.youtube.com/@hiddenoasis-secret-pathfinder. And I'm always, as always, I'm really sorry about the background noise, but there's always so many things going on, so I have to do this with one hand at the same time while I'm trying to film. But I'm just giving you a visual here, and don't forget that your cream, which could be custard, or your cheesecake frosting or filling, it's gonna be put directly in the inside of the cupcake after it falls in, and just a little bit, and then you're gonna let the other stuff, the other part of the cheesecake filling come on top. Then you put your buttercream chocolate frosting over it, and then let it set, and then sprinkle the powdered sugar on at the end.